Okay, Pooch DVD bringing you some food chronicles, and we're just going to talk about the kibble Eukanuba. Um, a lot of negative propaganda online about this food, because they test on animals. I think that the media storm around testing on animals, I think is probably one of the most foolish debates out there, and it's only people that don't have a full understanding of the benefits of testing products. Testing in a harmful way is one thing, but testing so we can see that the ingredient values is wholly compatible with our canine companions makes a hell of a lot more sense than the issues that people are having with dog food causing diarrhea, distress, rashes, immune breakdown, ear problems. If the foods had been tested, I think that things would have been picked up, and possibly your dog would not have been the one rushed to a veterinary clinic where you've now spent thousands of pounds. So allow science to be science. There's something called collateral damage. Collateral damage unfortunately means that for the better good of some subjects may go through an experience that may not be the best. But Royal Canin, they have one of the biggest scientific labs in France. I don't hear anybody screaming about them. They have kennels of every breed. Guess what? They are the primary breed-specific dog food manufacturer, in the world. However, I have to say to you that statement, the last statement, is not entirely true. I do think that in many instances, Eukanuba is proving to be better. Okay, Ben, expand a little bit more. I think the breed-specific range from Royal Canin is exceptional, and Royal Canin is right up there in my top three. But the coat, the lack of shedding, the sheen on the dog gives me a bigger and a more wholesome picture. They've got the working endurance range. These, when you shop online, if you want to shop with me or whatever, it becomes a lot more affordable. I mean, you can get these to your door now for like £39.99 instead of £56. So incredibly good food, but very quickly, not to waffle on. So this is the puppy large breed. They do an all breed, which is really good, lamb and rice. And I tell you what, the puppies love it. I mean, you've seen how the dogs are growing, so this is a tip, especially for my puppy owners. I would say at the moment, Eukanuba and Royal Canin, very, very good. I am edging Eukanuba above Royal Canin at this time just because the skin is better. There's less redness in the skin and the sheen is better. So there we go. Kibble size is really good, very, very palatable. And you can use the large breed. You can use that right up until 24 months. Awesome food. So there we go. Food Chronicles, a really good tip for you. And you know what? People aren't telling me what is good. I am seeing what is good. I think on the Food Chronicles, on kibbles alone, there's been over £1,000 spent because we're trying all these biscuits out, And when they are sent out to people, I'm calling them and getting direct feedback. So that's brilliant. Food Chronicles. You might notice in the corner here, there is also a very, very, very interesting dog food. Why am I talking about this? This is a VAT-free food, okay? This is certainly better than Beta, by a long shot. Poos are fantastic. This is salmon and rice. It's got lots of herbs in it, and this is £25 for 15 kg. Now, when I whip it over, you look at the ingredient values of that. Where are we? So we got, I'll try and read that out to you. Fat content 14% and 24% protein. And look at all the vitamin values. It's incredible. So for those of us on a budget, this is a food at the moment that is, people talk about James Wobbler. You must be on crack to use that food. You must be on crack. You must be injecting crack both into your anus and into your eyes. It's what a joke. You know, what a joke. Someone wants to charge you that amount of money. They've got no pork, they've got no beef, they've got no egg, they've got no this. What are you? You're charging me £56 for a sack of maize or potato. It doesn't make any sense. Every canine needs a protein source from an animal derivative. Yes, dogs have allergies. I think that the protein sources that cause that allergy is not just based on the kibble process or the manufacturer. I am linking this to the vitamins or reality antibiotics that the poultry industry are pumping into their chickens. Yeah, because a lot of those chickens, God knows how they're raising them now. I mean, for a day-old chick can become table size in like 6 hours these days. Slight exaggeration, but you get my drift. That's where I'm leaning to. Maize, I can understand the intolerance of that as well. You know, potato, I don't know why they don't use more. I'd imagine it's cost, but you know, if you're charging someone 56p, you know, and you're telling me that there is no, what is costing you that amount for you to be charging £56? Let's use a higher grade type of meat and more rice or more potato, then come back and talk to me. And interestingly, the people that are doing it, like Arden Grange, like Autarky, like Eukanuba, they're the ones that are giving the real results. Dogs need a meat source, whether it's fish, beef, pork, chicken, duck. It's essential, absolutely essential that you give that. So there we go. Hope you've enjoyed this.